Are you an old soul? You are an old soul if, when you were a kid, you often feel like you were a 30-year-old in a 10-year-old body. You were often wiser and more mature than your peers. You often seem to know more things without understanding why you know it, but you just might also have an affinity for certain areas of knowledge, for example, a particular language or the history of a particular culture, or perhaps there are certain scenarios in movies or even in the news, events or incidents that seem to trigger certain strong emotions in you. For example, every time you read about airplane crashes or ship disasters or long-lost twins being reconciled, or every time you watch war movies and you are strangely overwhelmed with a whole load of emotions, you often don't see eye to eye with your parents, even when you were a very young kid, and in fact you often secretly wondered if you were picked up from the trash, if you came from another planet, because nobody on this planet Earth seems to think the same way as you do. You have always been the odd one out, and you often look at everyone in the world as if you are not one of them. You would often perhaps pass comments like human beings are so obnoxious, as if you are not a human being yourself. If you have any of the above symptoms, it is very likely that you are an old soul. What is an old soul? Our bodies are just physical shells, and after we die, our soul lives on. It lives on to go into another life and another life and another life. Old souls are people who have lived through many lifetimes. And so the emotional triggers or the knowledge and the knowing that you have are soul imprints and soul memories from our past lives. Soul age has nothing to do with our physical age. Somebody who is older than you, for example your parents, may not be old souls. They may be very young souls. And it often frustrates you that you often feel like a parent to them rather than the other way around. So if you are an old soul, I hope this helps you understand why you have always felt like the oddball. But now that you know this, embrace the spirituality that you have, because old souls have the ability to bring greater spirituality and more light to other human beings on planet Earth. And that is our purpose in this life on this earth.